Hey, Aquarius. We're here to do your reading. I hope you've all been well. Wow, that was a crazy shuffle. You've all been well. Enjoying whatever season transition you're transitioning into. Let's see. I'm going to use this Moon Oracle for an overall energy. I am Butterfingers this morning. Divine Feminine, step into your power. And Full Moon, harvest the fruits of your labor. I said Aquarius, didn't I? It's every week now, which is very strange to me, that Aquarius always wants to skip Capricorn. It's really weird. This is the third time in a row. I'm just gonna do it. Gonna use the Essential Tarot for a Celtic Cross. You, what crosses, headspace, root of the matter, recent past, near future, how you see yourself, how others see you, hopes and fears, outcome, and an overall of the Emperor. Speaking of stepping into your power, wow. I think all the characters in this deck are ladies. Okay. You. Four of Pentacles. I like this Four of Pentacles though, because that person is not gripping. They're actually just holding on to them and allowing the vines to go upwards, which is great. It's a sort of soft control, like the Strength card. She's not forcing the lion's mouth open per se. She's just kind of like guiding it. Because who could really force? Nobody could probably force a lion to do much of anything. Unless there were certain implements involved. Okay. What crosses you? Four of Swords. Perhaps you've been in a little bit of a healing phase. You've kept yourself bound a little bit. It seems like you've needed to process things. With the Four of Swords, it's like the resting and recovering card. Headspace. Page of Pentacles. Wanting a new emotional beginning of sorts. Student energy. Deciding that maybe you've healed enough. Okay. Root of the matter. Death. Maybe you've healed enough. It's time for transformation. It makes sense with the overall being the Emperor. Recent past. Okay. Three of Swords. Something to have need. Something that required healing. Heartache. Anything that once elicited emotions, or it still does, right? I mean, it could be a business failure. It doesn't have to necessarily be romance. Near future. Seven of Pentacles. Assessing your harvest. which is great because you are the Four of Pentacles. So in the near future, you will see evidence of your growth. So you see yourself. Okay. King of Swords. A touch jaded, if I'm being honest, but wiser. This is a wiser king. Swords are intellectual ideas. Not necessarily passion or action yet, but discernment. How other people see you. Knight of Pentacles. Working on that growth. That's beautiful. From the 4 to that 7. I do like that. Hopes and fears. 9 of Cups. Hopes and fears. I guess the hope would be most likely be that you can achieve this sort of emotional fulfillment. The fear would be that you couldn't. Outcome. The Hanged Man. A shift in perspective. If you are currently the King of Swords, and the overall is the Emperor, the root of the matter is death, of course that would come with a shift in perspective of the Hangman. I think just stepping into your power. Divine feminine, step into your power. It doesn't necessarily have to be a feminine, I don't think. But either way, having an aspect of your feminine balanced would be best for any sort of strength. But that's there, and where'd that go? Oh, death. I set it down. And underneath the Emperor, oh my gosh! I don't usually look underneath these, because, I mean, sometimes I do, but not, I haven't at this deck. We have the 10 of Cups and the Sun underneath the Emperor. Use the capacity for growth and beautiful happiness after this perspective shift. Harvest the fruits of your hard work. This just looks beautiful. I'm sorry for any heartbreak that you've already been through, but it very clearly made you wiser. It has given you fresh eyes. And maybe has even given you the time that you needed to not take action and just see your slower movements grow. This has been a phase of, while there's been emotional turmoil, maybe a phase in which your physical reality has been less pressure filled. So you were able to allow for that growth. I really like this. I don't even think. Let's just see. Is there anything that Aquarius is needing to do during this time, or to assist in this perspective shift, or be aware of during this perspective shift? Quiet. A time to give rather than take. Huh. out of your comfort zone. Nothing here would imply that you were hanging on too tightly to anything. Maybe there's a little bit of a considering a reciprocal energy where give and take are involved. Like if you've been keeping to yourself, a little bit of guidance might be to step out of your comfort zone, to give a little and see what the universe brings back. Not for the sake of getting things back, but it's the law of the universe, so you can assume that it may come back, right? If your intentions are clear, you're not holding on to getting back. Anyway, I'm loving this perspective shift, and I hope you do too. And I will talk to you again soon. Take care.